Hi everyone, this is Shikha from YourPedia Education. And guys, today we are going to discuss about very important HR finance related question for LIC HFL, that is LIC Housing Finance Limited. The candidates are going for the personal interview. Basically they can prepare this kind of questions related to HR. Alright, HR is a vast domain, I would say friends, and it consists of different dimensions. Today we are going to discuss about different dimensions specifically related to LIC. Alright, so here we are a number of questions which you should have idea before going LIC interview, that what can be the expected questions in your HR round. So let's just start that what kind of question you can face in your personal interview in this video. See guys, the HR question related to this, I would say LIC HFL has been classified in these, I would say, dimensions. Alright, first I would say typical HR question, industry specific knowledge, that for which organization you are going, that is for LIC, you should have knowledge regarding that. Teamwork and communication question, that is your personality test, I would say. Customer service and decision making question, if you are relating to the marketing, I would say executive post, I would say if you are working in LIC, you should have decision making, I would say answers, that what I would say important decision you will making while you have to choose one thing. Ethics, adaptability and growth question. These questions can also be asked, that what is your take on ethics, what is your take on, I would say profit versus ethics, something like that, how business can be increased, these kinds of things. Miscellaneous questions. Alright, so miscellaneous questions you can expect in every kind of personal interview. So today we are going to discuss about these dimensions in detail, that what kind of question you can face. Alright. So guys, first I would say expected typical HR question, as you know, I think, that is tell me something about yourself, your relevant experience in housing finance, and what are your biggest strengths and weaknesses. Strength and weaknesses is a very important question, and I have also made a separate video on that, you can watch it out. Strength and weaknesses related to your personality. Describe a time you faced a challenge in housing finance and how you overcome it. That is related to your conscious or subconscious mind, that how would you deal with such kind of questions. Alright, fine. Next I would say, how do you stay up to date on industry trends and competitor activity. Okay, you should be aware yourself. How do you think you are suitable for this profile? Do you have relevant traits you have? Let's suppose you are going for the marketing. What traits you should have? You should have a good communication skills, a good, I would say, mastermind, that how you can give your decision, how you can make your customer convinced to take that loan or something like that. These skills you should have. Fine. Who is the director of sales and marketing of LIC? These are basic questions related to LIC. You are faced with tight deadline for critical presentation. How do you manage your time and resource effectively? Let's suppose tomorrow is a deadline and you have to complete a project, or you have to complete something, right? And you have to give that presentation tomorrow. How would you manage it effectively? Alright, how do you divide your time? Basically this you should be know, and you can prepare these kinds of questions with us. Tell us something about I would say ERP software. What do you know about CRM? These are your technical, I would say, for LIC. Why do you think you are suitable for this job? If you are experienced candidate, you are fresher candidate, you are good at with marketing part, finance part, right? That you need to be tell me, or tell your examiner basically what you are having your soft skills or different skills from others. How do you stay informed about various regulations and their impact on industry? If you're going for the LIC housing finance limited, guys, you have to be prepared, make yourself prepare for every kind of question, every kind of updates which are coming in market. Basically, who are your competitors, what they are providing, what LIC is providing, something like that we should know. Is there anything you don't like about housing finance? Give an instance of a difficult housing finance scenario you managed to resolve. What are your expectations from LIC? Your contribution to the nation so far. See, if you're expecting directly salary XYZ, these things won't be work. You need to give a proper structured answer, that okay, what should be the proper answer for that. Why LIC? Why you want to join LIC? What is your, I would say, is it your dream job or something like that? That you have to assume that, okay, how LIC is going to be effective for my profession, for my career. Alright, in coming to these kinds of things, you need to be think over it. Fine. Should all insurance companies be merged and become the largest in world? How your previous job experience will help in your LIC? How shall you discipline your subordinate? What will you ask your boss when you meet him on the first day of joining? Justify that you are a sincere and genuine person. How do you spend your free time? Are you ambitious? Alright, these kinds of questions you have to face it out. Let's suppose you're going for, tomorrow is your first day for, I would say, that in your office and you're facing your boss, then how would you deal with that? Okay, that you can say it out. Okay, ma'am, I'll greet him and I'll tell about myself, something like that. I'll introduce myself to my boss, these kinds of things. Why do you want to join LIC Housing Finance? Why the public sectors and why not private sector? This is very, very important question. Like, why not public sector? Why not private sector? Difference between the two, something like that. To give value, everything have a benefits and drawbacks. You should give this answer very wisely. Okay, public sector give us, I would say, liberty, or I would say stability, not liberty, stability. It has give a fixed, I would say, a scenario that yes, you are secure, whereas private sector give us exploration. You can explore, you can, I would say, explore as much as you can, but you need to grab that opportunity. Okay, keep this answer in a very mannerism, basically, that would help you out. Do you think you are the most suitable candidate for LIC Housing Finance? Who is chief of LIC Housing Finance? Chief of. Do you see your website? You need to read your website, guys. Tell us something interesting about you. Why do your friends like and dislike you? See, website के बारे में ज़रूर पढ़ना है of LIC, what they are providing, what are the products, how they are selling, how they are giving loans, and all these things, basically. Interest, profit, loss, everything you should know, and you should go through the website, guys, because examiner can ask you, have you gone through a website? What do you know about that? Something like that they may ask you. Okay, and these are very general questions, I would say, about you, interesting about you. Do your friends like or dislike? Which part of the day you don't like? Which part of the day you like? What are your hobbies? What are your interests, basically? Strength and weaknesses we have already covered. What do you mean by work-life balance? Are you not ready to work 10 hours a day in LIC Housing Finance? Okay, let's suppose आपने मुझे बोला a strength में कि ma'am, I can work under pressure and I can work continuously for long hours. For how many long hours? You should justify. Can you work 10 hours regularly, or not regularly, continuously? All right. Can you work 15 hours? If yes, why? If not, why not? Okay, something like that. How do your skills align with the requirement of this position? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? This is your mission, vision, and that kind of part. Today you are in that particular post. Where you see yourself after 5 years? Will you see yourself towards growth, or I would say, the back step? That you need to be thinker with and give answer in that kind of manner. Okay, what are your long-term career goals? Fine. Why did you choose a career in finance and housing finance specifically? आपने यही career क्यों choose किया? Are you from BCom background or finance related background? Any specific reason? Or let's suppose आप humanities से हो या different background से हैं, and then you have just chose that, right? Why you have choose that? Give the valid reason, I would say. What strength do you bring to this role? Okay, I'm adaptable, I'm flexible, I have a good finance related knowledge, I'm good at marketing, basically, I'm good at counseling. That's something you can say it out according to the question, according to the trade. What are your key weaknesses and how you're working to improve them? Why should we hire you? The very important question, why you want to join, why should I select you, why should I hire you? This only comes your experienced, your fresher, your, I would say, technical or your knowledge related to the organization. Let's suppose LIC, your soft skills. I'm trustworthy personality, I'm you can say I'm very loyal personality, so, and I can be the employee who can work long time. What motivates you to perform well at work? What enthusiasts you, basically? How do you define success in your career? What do you mean by success? When do you leave, or why you are, why are you leaving your current job? Okay? Tell about the challenge you faced at work and how you overcome it. Describe a time when you have to manage multiple tasks simultaneously. How do you handle stress or pressure in the workplace? How do you maintain work-life balance? The work-life balance concept you should know. Is there a myth or is this reality? Something like that. What is your take on profit versus ethics? how do you enhance business, how we can enhance the marketing, what should be a good marketing skills a candidate should have. These kinds of questions you need to be prepared, guys, right, for Housing Finance Limited, specifically for this LIC, right. So these are some questions, guys, which you have to be prepared, and rest of the question we are discussing in a coming video.